Salvatore, and I have had the privilege of working with the New Jersey Sharing Network for the past 5 years. And I truly mean it when I say it's been a privilege. You know, in the video we just watched, recipient Simon Keefe mentioned that hope is what connects the donor and the recipient. I'd take that one step farther. I would say hope is what connects us all. We're all here today at this donor tribute, part of the Transplant Games, because of hope. And that hope is because of the men, women, and children who have been given us that incredible gift and have given the gift of life. You see, for our donor families, they start by choosing hope. Hope that their loved one's story does not end in heartbreaking loss. That how they feel right now is not the end. That they have the strength and the courage to help their loved one get that gift of life and to create a legacy of hope and love that will continue on and touch more lives than they ever could have imagined. For our recipients, for those waiting, for their families, it's the hope and knowledge that there are amazing people in this world who are willing to help others in the time of need, and then in turn, allow them to carry on their loved one's legacy of hope. And for people like myself, for partners in this community, who are able to witness that hope every day, we are forever changed. It impacts every aspect of our lives too. That's truly the power of hope. It connects every one of us. It leaves a legacy we never could have imagined. It touches every one of our lives, and it allows, in our absolute darkest moment, for us to see light and love. That's the power of hope. And now to continue that message of hope, I would like to invite our own Denise Peoples up to share a special tribute.
I can think of 2 times in my life that I have been humbled and so grateful. I am humbled by being in your presence today. Each of you are amazing. The other time when I was most humbled and grateful was when a family like you said yes and gave me the gift of life. A part of you now lives in me, and we are joined like family, not in blood and not in name. Different, yes, and yet the same. Joined in cause and common voice, knowing that there is a choice to donate life to someone else so that they may live their life again. May each life be for all a light ahead in driving rain. May life bring comfort from the pain that hurts you so. We are strangers, now family, wherever we may go. And may the light that lives in me shine the light so all can see that life goes on, ironically, when we choose to donate life, so hope will live eternally. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now let us take a moment to honor all of the men, the women, and the children who have given this incredible gift to all of us. We ask that a member of each donor family please stand. In honor of the miracle that is the gift of life and your loved one's heroic act to save others, we present this medallion to you in their honor for that legacy of hope that they have given to every single person here and beyond. Thank you.
It's a tough task to be standing up here in front of all of you. I know how each and every one of you feel. You know, the meditation garden at the Sharing Network is one of my favorite places to stop by. I obviously, before COVID times, here we go up there for board meetings, and before and after, I'd run into that garden real quick, and I'd check out my son Luke's plaque, and I would check out the other plaques were there, and then I'd go into the office and look at the tree with everyone's butterflies and how beautiful it is, and it means so much to me. It just fills you up with this emotion. It makes you realize all the things that Jackie and Denise were sharing, that underneath it all, we are really all the same. And that universal language of love is so very important. And our loved ones who gave the gift of life, and the family and friends that are here today, the ones that are left behind to struggle and cope and deal with that loss, there's no greater love in the world than what I see in all of your beautiful eyes right now. Every single person that's here. So, Luke, man, what a beautiful soul. You also mentioned light and love, and I didn't even know that Luke meant bringer of light when we named him Luke. He actually had an assignment for school where you had to figure out what your name meant and why your parents named you that. And we just loved the name. Carlos laughing. We just loved the name Luke. It was a nice, strong name. And you know how fortunate it was that we named him that, because when he walked into a room, he lit it up. It was beautiful. That smiling face, always walking up to strangers and getting to know them on a train. He could communicate with a 1-year-old or a 99-year-old, and they would walk away feeling like they had just met their best friend. That was Luke. And when I have moments to reflect and think about him, there are so many things that go through my mind, whether I go to the cemetery or I stop at the meditation garden. So many things that go through my mind. A lot of them are music related. And I know I said this in the video earlier, if anybody listened to that, but what we have all been able to do is exactly what the Beatles sing about in Hey Jude. We took a sad song and we made it better. Just a little bit better. For those recipients that we get to meet and see them living these full, beautiful lives, wow. Like, that as a donor dad, that there's nothing that makes me feel more proud of what we were able to share by making that decision to share Luke's organs. And I know we all struggle differently. I know that we're all unique. Okay, we all have our own unique views, even in our own family. The way, as a donor dad, I feel and cope and comprehend what happened to my son and what he's able to do. And then Carla, stand up, Carla, the best ex-wife ever. There she is. The relationship between mother and son and the way that she copes. My brother, who's not technically my brother, but my ex-wife's new husband. I went to both of her weddings. But his love for Luke, who was a son to him, makes Tim my brother, and I know that it's tough for him. And then you also have people in my situation who I met my girlfriend Jen, who will never have the opportunity to meet Luke. And that's one of the saddest things to me. But she gets to be here right now and see the kind of impact that not only Luke had on people, but that all of your loved ones have had on people. And when you reflect on that, there's nothing greater. You see it, I know you see it, and I know you feel it. So, again, we're all unique. We all handle things and we cope with things in our own unique ways. Well, at that meditation garden, there are stones that we write things on. We reflect and we think about our loved ones, and we'll write little things on there in honor and memory of. And every single one of those river stones that we write something on and place in that garden, they're unique too. Different sizes, different shapes, different coloring. And we're gonna have the opportunity in just a few minutes, as soon as I stop talking, to take some stones, take some markers. So begin to reflect on your loved ones right now and who you want to dedicate a river stone to, because we're going to take them and we're going to place them in the garden, and in the next couple of days they'll be collected and brought back to the Yearly Sharing Network and placed in the meditation garden. There are a lot of stones there now. Over the years, there have been a lot of stones. We even have stones at Luke's gravesite that complete strangers leave messages for. So at this point, I really just want to thank you all. I want to thank you, beautiful faces, your eyes that have tears in them. Thank you for letting me get through that. And thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure I speak for every single recipient out there when I say that they appreciate us and love us, and they are eternally grateful for what decisions were made and what we were able to do.